Good evening, everyone. I'm Vishnu Aktab, and in front of all of you, I'm presenting the Mint newspaper headlines. So, first of all, what will the US midterm polls means for world? Next, longer wait now. Then we comes to page number 4 on that data recap, air for rise, metal layoffs, COP27. Then we come to page number 5 on that clarity on crypto GST tax treatment soon. Next, cryptocurrency exchange FTX hurdles towards bankruptcy. Next, RIL 15 others Viva for future retails assets under IBC. Next, Center releases two installments of tax devolution in November. Next, India needs to get its act together in a volatile world. Jay Shankar says. Next, SIP monthly inflows crosses rupees 13,000 crore for the first time in October. Next, Zomato narrows September quarter net loss to rupees 251 crore. Then next, inflation pinch drags down rural sales in quarter two. Next, jet investors assets rated in Europe. Next, 5G users see data uses soar copy network. Then we comes to page number 6 on that Aadhaar documents SHDB update at least once in 10 years. Next, India in talk to export green hydrogen, officials say. Next, Godrej and Boise files rejoiner in bullet train land acquisition case. Next, GST aviation of rupees 55,575 crore detected in last 2 years. Next, IRDA proposes allowing insurer to invest in unlisted firms. Next, NHPC net profit rises over 21% to rupees 1,686 crore in quarter two. Next, India need to get its act together in a volatile world. Next, India six increase in climate finance. Next, center issues e-waste management rules. Next, pension money can't go back to state. Financial minister. Next, world's longest river curfew of 4,000 kilometers to set sail from Varanasi in Jan. Then next, we comes to page number 7 on that Hunter 350 did not hurt sales of classic Enfield. Then we comes to the page number 8 on that Vietnam stocks tumble by most since April extending route. Next, China year end export bounce in double has global demand dips. Next, JLR puts Tata Motors in slow land. Next, Westlife delights in September quarter. Sustaining momentum is vital. Next, Sensex falls over 410 points, slips below 61,000 level. Next, SEBI floats paper to protect equity shareholders under IBC. Next, Kinfin Technologies gets SEBI nude to flood rupees 2,400 crore IPO. Next, SAT said stays SEBI order on Bombay dying. Next, we comes to page number 10 on that cryptocurrency exchange FTX hurdles towards bankruptcy. Next, officers panel to decide on GST profiteering regulation. Next, RIL 15 others Viva for future retail assets. Next, inflation pain pulls down rural sales. Then next, CBIC readies GST on crypto assets. Next, early 5G users see data uses soar amid choppy network. Then we comes to the page number 12 on that FTX CEO looking at all options has a deal with Binance collapse. Next, Apple starts beta update rollout for 5G on iPhones in India. Next, all cargo logistic to pick up 30% in Gati Kinteshu from GV Panther. Next, partner. Next, NIF Japan's JBIC to promote Japanese investment in India. Next, Twitter India clocks first net loss has staff cost rises threefold. Next, Saudi fund buys 9.2% in LT Foods for rupees 390 crore. Next, Musk ends remote work for Twitter staff. Then next, Lenskart slips into red in financial year 2022. Next, upgrade losses widen sharply on advertising employees expense. Next, we'll set up a Meta lab in India if demand builds CSA CEU. Then we comes to page number 13 on that article section. In that SIP inflows crosses rupees 13,000 crore for the first time in October. Next, and still she wobbles. Then we comes to page number 14 on that Zomato narrows September quarter loss rupees 251 crore. Next, India could soon be a rupees dollar 200 billion M&A market. Next, Extol gets virtual network license. Then next, government yet to allot PLI capacity released by Hyundai Global. Next, Amegi secures $100 billion from global PE firm General Atlantic. Next, ASCI extends online ads or code. Next, Radisson Group partners rooftop for India only mid-market brand. Then we comes to the page number 16. In that Flipkart spent $3.7 billion in a year. Next, Chanda Kochar's termination valid. Next, JSW Steel exports may slip to 5-year low. Next, India humiliated England cruises into T20 Cup final. Next, LVM's 3 payload capability enhanced. Next, government releases 2 installments of tax devolution of two states in November. Next, Hyundai to launch battery platform. Next, T board 6 rupees 1000 crores support. Next, NSE warns against guaranteed returns. Next, Bata quarter to profit rises 47% to rupees 55 crore. Next, US visa processing time likely to fall. Then we comes to page number 17. On that, Amazon becomes first public company to lose rupees $1 trillion in market value. Next, 1 lakh Russian troops killed, bulleted in Ukraine. Milli. Next, Apple limits file sharing for users in China after anti-government protest. Next, thousands of Britons are visiting food banks for the first time. Next, US inflation eases but still a long way to go. Next, China leadership to unswervingly stick to zero COVID policy. Then we comes to the page number 22. It's an article section in that it's pointless pushing TV to serve national causes. Next, India's new telecom law must not stymie digital service expansion. The next, US poll result indicate a tiny reprieve for its democracy. And we come to page number 23. On that, America's interest rate must not work against the world's interest. Next, new drugs for weight loss work but will ensure speak up bills. Then next we must break lock in INS of water uses in agriculture. Then that much for the next, telling the grand story of Hermes through 77 objects. Next, what recession a pink stone just sold for $28 million. That much for today. Thanks for next. Why a wedding dress code is bad for her. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.